Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? So, if you are a big watcher of Toonami and seeing what they're doing with all the dubs, you know exactly why I'm rocking this character. So, yeah, shout out to the voice actor who did him justice, actually, and still has an ongoing role right now. So, with that being said, we are in quite a weird part of Boruto where it comes down to they can do whatever they want in the case of um, the story is weird enough in the manga in the sense of what I'm hearing from uh, wherever the movie leaves off in the manga and started to do its own thing. Like, it was pretty weird, just like how the anime had its own weird whole story progression. Like, for instance, I don't even think in the manga they were talking about this shadow business or the thing that Boruto pretty much had a whole uh, arc with Deki or whatever his name was, and having that be something that was kind of the thing that introduced us to him in the sense of power that even he doesn't know how to control. That's still going to kind of get maybe not get in the way, but not help him in the long term when he really needs it. But from what we get from all of that is, uh, you know, clearly it's going to be tied to a lot of his powers, for instance, or, I mean, either it's going to be tied to a lot of his powers, or, as some people could call it, filler, because none of it's been brought up or talked about ever since. So, those are the true types of things of filler. But when it comes down to an ability like the eye and what it could see, and then after seeing it, by defeating that person with it, was dispelling the shadow altogether. Um, they can definitely play off of it in the future, but it almost feels like that was a one and done type of situation. So until that gets brought up and until he can like use his eye in a much better way, we'll have to see where that goes. And for the Osuki clan to pretty much be so in tune with him over anyone else is also interesting. So why didn't his sister inherit it? And speaking of his sister, it was pretty much the who has the cutest daughter. Naruto does. And so she got her own episode. These are the types of episodes where they just get to chill back and think of a way to have fun with the character that really doesn't get to have fun anymore. Seeing his dorkiness and his forgetfulness and even his stupidity makes you remember that he still seems like that goofy kid that we've met since the very first time he said his name and believe it, which thank God he doesn't say believe it that much anymore or ever uh, in the Boruto series. But I mean, it was only pretty rough in the dub. Believe it! Like, come on, brother. um, we're getting like this parent kid or parent child arc probably for like 2 episodes. Like, it's gonna be like a mini thing, and hopefully, if they really want to spice it up, they could throw in some more villains. We just had a guy steal from the Hokage, right? He steals from the Hokage the best toy of all times, a Kurama plushie that comes out of an egg. My God, is he sick. This is probably the strongest villain we've seen so far. But not only did he steal it from the Hokage's daughter, he stole it from a high-ranking shinobi who uses dogs that are also high-ranked, bro. Like, this festival destroys Black Clover's festival, like hands down. But yeah, no. If if anything, the best moments was seeing father daughter Naruto, and pretty much seeing him use shadow clones and them absolutely being exhausted, which I hope he never has to deal with that in an actual fight, because that's kind of embarrassing. Literally spawning out like two shadow clones, and the first thing they do is straight up pass out, because that's exactly what you want to do. So I'm looking forward to everything that's coming with this show. Just in the overall sense of what could they possibly put fully together to make people either A, enjoy it, or how can Boruto become something that people are even putting in the same category as Naruto for being the better series? Because right now, people are acting like it's a GT type of thing. They're like, oh, well, I guess GT's kind of rough comparison, but still, some people rather that Naruto ended the way it did with none of this continuation. So if you could imagine that and enjoy it, there's definitely a different reviewer out there for you, and I apologize for not being that type of person. But with seeing all the moms and seeing all the people who are working and not having the Kurama doll, and pretty much Naruto failing as the Hokage to help someone in need and get her what she urgently wanted, he still got to spend all day with her from when he got off work anyway, from being swamped, and pretty much had her smiling and happy the whole time, even if he did make her completely give the "why are you my father" face when he came out with the sand with Gara's. Best part was him coming out so happy, like he won the championship. He beat the Akatsuki in one-on-one. He was reading all the fan theories and stuff, and comes out and finds out all the stuff was just fake news made by Trump. You know, like it was absolutely enjoyable. I can say that. It was definitely for us Naruto fans, like our like hardcore, not like, you know what I mean. It's people who only watch it for the new characters definitely might get the sentiment that it was a lot more focused on Naruto than kind of fleshing out his daughter, which I still think has some of the most potential in the series, but it feels like she's getting the Goten and Trunks treatment. Why is she still so small? Just make her a ninja. Give her a headband, okay? I don't care if it's pink. Give her a headband. No, I don't know. I really hope that she does get a really cool story, or at least like, I don't know. I really don't know, because after hearing that her mother was in the team with this guy with a dog and everything, maybe that will be an inspiration for her to want to have. And I don't know, she seems good with animals, so that's what I'm saying. There's so much potential what to do with someone with a Byakugan and who's not being held back by the family uh, of Hyuga when they just want to be Hyuga only. Or maybe that was just Neji carrying himself like that, but I feel like all the Hyuga clan back at that time were pretty to themselves, because all of the clans within the Hidden Leaf Village with their different techniques were all kind of like flexing on each other, like, oh, your kids couldn't even barely do your technique, it must be trash. Or even when he does it, it doesn't help him win, you know, like they were on something. But it is 3 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'm about to get some sleep. And whatever, I think I need to drop one more video, but I think I have this video now and another one already saved up, so I won't talk to you guys tomorrow if nothing really new comes out, unless you guys hit me up in the comments in one of these videos telling me about something you want me to talk about. Other than that, guys, have a great day, night slash evening, whatever the case it is when you're watching this, and I hope you enjoyed all of the Boruto parent arcs or episodes, because to be honest, I'll probably will do reviews on them just because I did take a break off Boruto at one point. So to be fair, I should definitely show my. I can't love Boruto at its then if I don't like it at its now. You know what I mean? Memes that are dead, right? Alright, everybody. Take care and peace. Oh, and everybody go check out Hunter x Hunter dub. By God, are they destroying it right now with the Chimera Ant arc right now. We're probably 7 to 8 episodes away from the Chimera Ant ending, so sad about that, but at the same time, it's got to happen sooner or later. So with that, everybody, please check out Hunter x Hunter since the X is silent. I don't want to get flamed now. But alright, everybody. Peace.